welcome back to Hellas Verona. Today we're taking on Udinese and Sampdoria in two of our final four league games of the season. As you can see, we've dropped to 17th in the league since we were here last. It's not been great. The last game you saw was the Napoli game, wasn't it? It was Fiorentina and Napoli. So we beat Fiorentina in the first game, which that was delightful. And then got smashed by Napoli, which kind of expected. Then we went and got absolutely destroyed by Atalanta. We were never really a part of that game. As you can see, some of our players played really poorly, like Eddie Salcedo. Didn't have a great game. Then we went and played bottom of the league Lecce. They were second bottom of the league. They scored a 91st minute equaliser, which wasn't great. Zahovic, as you can see, 6.3, was one of the worst players in the pitch. Weigand also made a huge amount of mistakes. Did not work out too well for us at all. Then we went and got beaten by Sassuolo. They got lucky, very, very lucky. We were on top for a lot of the game, and then Badu made a mistake, and they just slotted it past Torati, who is ex Sassuolo. So that was a huge talking point of the game. For today, the next two episodes, we play 10th, 15th, 2nd, and 11th. I'm not expecting great things. We did drop into the relegation zone at one point, but then we climbed back out, which was, we were lucky. Brescia, Lecce, and Genoa not having a great time. Genoa are pretty much guaranteed relegation at this stage, 10 points behind us with 12 points available. Going to say they're probably going to get relegated. Who actually do they have left to play? So they play Brescia. It's a relegation 6-pointer. Parma, 16th place. Parma could still get dragged in, but I suppose they're still in the position where they could get dragged in. Bologna in 14th and Lecce in 19th. Any other club in the league would probably look at these four games and go, we have a chance. We have a chance. For us, or for Genoa, I don't think so. I'm worried for Genoa, but that's not what we're worrying about today. I think from Bologna down can still get relegated. If I remember, Spal was the last one that popped up saying that Spal could no longer be relegated. But we are putting this off for far too long. Actually, just put it off a little bit longer. Who are Juventus finishing the season against? Cagliari, Spal, Brescia, Parma. So, yeah, it's safe to say. It's safe to say that Juventus are going to go unbeaten for the season with 4 games left. That look fair too easy for them. So we're going into this game slightly different formation, as you can imagine, with how poorly we played in the last game. There was a couple of changes I've made since the last time. So I put this team together and then turned it off for a day. Came back and went, actually, no, we're going to make a couple of more changes. So Torati is going to start in goal. Ajapong and Van Horve are going to start as our wingbacks, our fullbacks, as they are now. Van Hove has been quite good actually in the games he has played, so I'm going to just leave him play a little bit more. Kumbula and Ramani are going to start as our centre backs, with Veloso as a DM, as a deep lying playmaker. Zakigani and Pessina as our central midfield partnership. Zahovic, Pezzini, and Shendry starting as the strike force. Originally, Shendry wasn't starting this game. It was going to be Adama Sane, who I don't think you've actually seen. He's not that good of a player, but he looks like he could do well, so we're going to have him on the bench. He might pop on at some point. Stepinski's picked up an injury, so he's going to miss a good portion of the next couple of games. I think he's going to miss this one and Sampdoria. Yeah, he might just be back in time for Lazio. So that is the 11 we're putting out there today, and we are going to hopefully get something against Udinese. Lasagna has been in quite the form this year, which is less than ideal for us because he has been very, very good. Blanzini, surprised he's starting. Rodrigo De Paul, signed him in Hertha Hero, and he didn't really work out. So we're going to passionately say we're underdogs. No, they don't care about the fans. Underdogs, go out and give the fans something to shout about. never works. I don't know why I even think about selecting it. Why? Just FYI, anybody who's watching this and you're not 100% sure what the best team talk to do, never use that one. That one is terrible. Very, unless it's a derby game, like a proper derby game, the players do not care about the fans. It's been fairly even so far, 22 minutes, almost 25 minutes in, and not a single highlight yet. First one is here now, and it is Udinese. It's in Udinese's half. Jajalo, might sign him just purely for his name. Pazzini gets it forward, and Zahovic with his second goal of the season. Get in. Could this be the game that we... Oh no, we can't. No, cause even if we win this game, it's only a 6-point advantage. Brescia still have a game in hand, although Brescia are playing some... to be fair, they're playing Genoa, so it's pretty much a guaranteed 3 points in that one. But Zahovic does bits, and Pazzini somehow doesn't score. Gianpaolo Pazzini is caught offside. We're doing relatively... They're playing a regista. Rare enough that the AI actually uses these weird position players. I'm going to say we're underdogs. Okay, no, they really don't care. Van Hove, after me saying that he was playing really rather well recently, is having a terrible game, as is Miguel Veloso and Passina. Not happy with your performance so far. Pazzini, to be fair, Pazzini really should not be playing this many games. He is very old, and I would imagine he would prefer to have a little bit of time, just relaxing, just sitting on the bench, or not even making it to the game, just having a bit of time to himself. Probably wants to enjoy his late 30s. Pazzini is in his late 30s, I think. It's like 35. Pazzini, you are 35. I was right. Yeah. Pazzini, I think he'd probably enjoy just kind of chilling out at a beach or whatever Pazzini's into. Zahovic gets it forward to Pazzini, gets it back through to Zahovic. Can he? No. Don't even need to finish that sentence. No. The answer is no. Zahovic has been... He's been disappointing since he signed. He's only scored his second goal, and Rodrigo De Paul, we did single him out at the start of the game, comes in and smashes it into the back of the net. We also... Lanzini got the assist. We also mentioned him, which, never a good idea to mention players on the opposition team. Where is Torati going with that? I know Torati's only 18, but still, he's played plenty of games this year. You think he'd be smarter than that. We literally have no one out there. Why would you hit the ball, especially on the left hand side, when oh my god, who is that? Who are you? Let me click on him. Let me click on my player. Is it number 23? Who's number 23? 32? No, 23? No idea. Nobody. We don't have a player 23. That was literally nobody. I'm going to assume it was Passina who dove into that tackle, completely missed it, and put himself out of the game. And now we're losing, having been in the lead, but Zahovic picks it up again and passes it back to the keeper. Lukas Zahovic is making it very difficult for me not to take him off the pitch. We're going to bring on Udinese, who does want to be a fullback, and he wants to be on defend as well. I think maybe we just pop him to support. Ajapong not having a great game, but Pazzini also not having a great game. Do I leave Pazzini on because he has... we'll take off Shindri and bring on Sane. I talked about playing him. I'm going to give him an opportunity to a little bit of a run around today. I'm considering dropping back to a diamond, taking off Pazzini and bringing on an attacking midfielder, which I don't think would be a terrible idea. That's what we're actually going to do now. Let's pop you back here. Who does my assistant manager reckon we should bring on? Very. That's very, very unlikely. We're going to bring on Baker and make him an advanced playmaker. Although I could move. Is it Pessina? No. Zakagani. Zakagani is the one who plays up here. Shadow Striker. Oh, yes. Yes. Leaf Baker. Do that. And I'll have you being a Mazzella as we're going to have double. No. Fuck it. Double Mazzella. And we'll just switch you back to defend. We're going to go from here. That change has been made. We are going to go very attacking. And I can't tell that let's push forward yet. What a free kick by DePaul. Tarati was caught in no man's land. Luckily we got away. Stefano Okaka has come off the bench for Udinese. We're just gonna no, fucking it's grand. Going hard tackling, we're gonna show onto their weak foot. Everybody. Zahovic, Pessina manages to keep a hold of the ball. Ajapong, can he make up for the fact that he's been terrible today? Gets it across. Adama Sane almost scores on his debut. Oh, how that would have been delightful, but it hasn't happened. Our press, even though we're playing gegenpress, we're not pressing everyone too much. Sane has an opportunity again, and he's hit the post, and he was offside. And we are going to lose. Yeah, we've lost to Udinese. Unlucky boys. Zahovic, happy. To be fair, not often can I say that he has played well. It was one of those times that he actually played quite well. We just didn't have the ability to see the game out. We probably should have gone less attacking in the second half. Then again, it's me. It's this channel. If you've been here long enough, you will know that we always play attacking. Apart from when we don't. Ajapong is suspended for the next game against Sampdoria, which is fantastic. So that means Weigand's going to be straight back in. So we will be back in just a second for that game. Don't go anywhere. You know, league-wise, we'll find out how we're getting on because we have the opportunity. We have to see how we're getting on because things could change. We might have to change the formation as well. I don't think we're quite good, decent going forward. Terribly defensive. So yeah, back in a second. So now it's time for Sampdoria, and yeah, Genoa did us a favour, beat Brescia in their game, but Lecce did manage to beat Sassuolo, so everything's a little bit too tight for my liking. We are the early kickoff, so we play Sampdoria before anyone else is kicked off. Yeah. Ajapong is suspended, Stepinski is still injured, so we're going for a diamond today. Only changes, well, a couple of changes. Weigand is in for the suspended Ajapong. Uduje comes in because Van Hove was terrible in the last game after I said he was doing really kind of well. Badu comes in to play as the box midfielder because Zakagani moves into the attacking midfield, and Pazzini drops out of the team altogether. So as it is right now, one of our 3 players who has 4 goals is starting this game. I don't expect an awful lot from this one, to be fair. We've dropped a balance as well. That's another thing. We've dropped a balance. Stefano Pepe is going to sit on the bench for today. Gets number 40. This will be his first opportunity. He's just turned 17 not too long ago. I'm hoping we can do something in this game. Gabardini playing on the wing for them. Linetti, Bonazzoli, Gaston Ramirez, Maya Yoshida. Ronaldo Vieira sitting on their bench. Ekdal's on the bench. Barretto's on the bench. There's an awful lot of players in this team that I'm surprised they're struggling as much as they are. We have the worst form of the league. Okay, aggressively go to avenge. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, Oh dear God. Okay, so we're playing in blue. They're playing in grey. This is going to be in no way difficult for everyone to see. Kambula really wanted that goal, but Gaston Ramirez comes away with it and Weigand picks it up. Bonazzoli, 22. Doesn't look a terrible player. We're going to make some changes. Going to play a bit more direct because I think playing that a little bit shorter is not a great idea. But we've 2 playmakers in today's team, which is not something I do very often. Ferrari with the throw. Gabbiadini. Uduje gets rid of it. Zakagani Go on, Zakigani. What are you going to do? You have two players in front of you. Just going to keep... Oh, he gets the ball taken off his foot just as he went to take the shot. Okay, that highlight started and then instantly ended. Right. I'm going to ask the lads for a bit of creativity. A little bit nervous. We're struggling a little bit. Badu is not having a great game. Zahojevic, obviously, not having a great game. You know, what? Revenge. Right. Zahojevic is fired up. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Zahojevic back to being an advanced or advanced forward. I'm going to make Salcedo the complete forward on attack and see if that does anything. We're not going to make any player changes. It's been a close game. Juventus, as expected, won their game, so they're not going to drop points. They're not just. It's just, yeah. This has been a very difficult season. We did have those couple of Kumbula with quite the tackle. Eddie Salcedo's got the ball. Had Zahojevic head him with Pessina, but Salcedo hits the post, and then the follow up hits it straight at the keeper. We did have that little run where we did quite well, and then it just kind of fell apart as quickly as it started. Weigand, I don't know what you're attempting to do there. I hope that was a cross. We're going to just move to positive. Pessina does try and win the ball back. Ferrari tries to get rid of it, and Salcedo picks it up and then just kicks it straight at the keeper again. Miguel Veloso. Kumbula, he hits the crossbar. Oh my god, we've hit the woodwork twice in like 3 minutes. Alright, I'm going to demand more. We're not really doing anything. Alright, it is time for changes. Zahojevic is playing terribly. We're going to bring on Pazzini, target man, support, Eddie Salcedo, advanced forward. But you are playing badly, so Amrapt, Baker, Amrapt is going to come on to be the box to box, and I don't know what we're going to do as our final change. A draw wouldn't be the end of the world, but at the same time we really do need to pick up some points. Kumbula is having a terrible game. We're going to bring on Stefano Pepe. We're going to bring Stefano Pepe on for his debut. 10 minutes left in the game. Stefano Pepe. Do we do it? What's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that could happen? He wants to be a stopper. He's going to be a stopper. God damn it, let me... Which side do you want to play on? Okay, you're just going to play on the right. Actually, no you're not. We're going to swap the two of you over. Make you defend. Make you a stopper on this side. Because he wants to play... He likes playing left back. Why not get him to play the left side? Asking the lads for a bit of passion. 4 minutes to go. Looks like it's going to be a bore draw. And it is a bore draw. I saw that Kumbula is actually a bona fide wonder kid now. And he belongs to us. We own Kumbula. An Albanian wonder kid, my friends. Yeah, I can't say anything bad. We were decent. Romani could have won us the game a couple of times. Okay, but you weren't. Okay, just ignore that. Kumbula, disappointed. Badu, let yourself down. Zahojevic, weren't at your best. And yeah, alright. So a 0-0 draw against Sampdoria. Could have been better. We have a 4-point gap over Brescia now. So regardless of what Brescia do in their game tomorrow, Lecce, if Lecce beat Bologna, then we're in trouble, because we have two teams very close to us. If Genoa beat Parma, that wouldn't be ideal, but it also a draw. I prefer a draw from them. When do Brescia play Roma? I can't see Brescia picking up points against Roma, so we could be okay. maybe. But yeah, that's for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, for Wednesday's episode. Pazzini has now got 8 matches without scoring a goal, and he's one of our top scorers. Yeah, our 4 top scorers haven't scored in so very long. Our goal difference is much better than the teams around us. Doesn't matter really that much if we're going to struggle to if we're just going to struggle to pick up points, fight bravely against relegation. But that's what we're doing. We're bravely fighting against it. Could have been a lot higher. We're currently the worst team in the league on form, which where do I team overview form? We are 19th. Okay, so we're not actually the worst anymore because we have picked up a point, 2 points, to Torino's 1 point in the last 5 games. So, all's good in the hood, my friends. Oh god, this is going to be a terrible end to the season. Right, the next episode will be Lazio, which I'm expecting a massive defeat, and then we play Torino. As I said, the only team in the league who are currently worse than we are on form. It's not great. I haven't won since the start of April against Fiorentina. Probably going to see a tactical change for these 2 games. So if you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Let me know that you're enjoying the series, because like I said, it's been very difficult, and every now and again I go back to my Hero to Hero save to play that. I created such a great team at Hertha, and now I'm managing Verona. It has been hell. So thank you very much for watching, fellas. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Pretty sure I already said that, but do it anyway because it helps. And I'll see you in the next one.